Today I'm here to talk about how the Infor customer experience will help you increase sales, reduce cost, and differentiate your brand. Let's get started with introducing the companies in our demonstration. Perfect Air Solutions is a distributor of air filtration systems, and Metal Forms Incorporated is a manufacturer of metal forms. Sally is a sales representative for Perfect Air Solutions, responding to an RFQ from Metal Forms Incorporated. Challenges facing distributors today include flat and declining sales, increasing cost, and brand commoditization. Flat and declining sales are a result of products that are hard to sell, reps that are not productive, and margin erosion. Increasing costs are a result of order errors, extensive training, and manual activities. And finally, brand commoditization is a result of being difficult to do business with, poor customer satisfaction, and inconsistent service. As we look at our demonstration today, Sally at Perfect Air Solutions will initiate a quote response to her customer, Metal Forms Incorporated. During the quote response, she will be guided through a selection process to ensure the configuration of a valid system that most optimally meets the needs of her customer. As she goes through the selection process, she will be individually configuring each component of the system, optimized to match every component of the overall system. As she completes the system configuration, Sally will then generate a complete, personalized, and accurate proposal to her customer, and finally place the order for fulfillment. Sally begins the quotation process by selecting her customer, Metal Forms Incorporated, from the list of customers. She then selects the air filtration system to begin the specification process. First, Sally is presented with some options to specify the environmental application conditions for the equipment. Metal Forms Incorporated is a metalworking industry, and in this particular case, they'll be looking at an abrasive blasting application. Based on these two criteria, Sally is presented with a few different options of a system that would meet those particular environmental applications. As she continues to refine her application conditions, in this case the loading concentration to be a heavy load, she sees that her selections are now filtered to the one system that matches those requirements. In this case, the system has been optimally matched to meet the environmental conditions of her customer. As Sally makes the selection of the recommended system, she's presented the first system component, being the containment component, where there are some additional application criteria that can be specified to help filter her list down even further for this particular component. As she continues that process, she is now provided with a list of models that meet those conditions. She chooses the SFC8 model and then continues the process to the second component, which is the collector. The collector is now able to be specified to meet the specific requirements of her customer. So she makes a few different option selections, and then as she continues the process, she's presented with the third component in the system for the blower component. Here she is able to further refine her specifications for the blower component, and as she reaches the end of the specifications, she's provided an opportunity to select overall system configuration options. As Sally completes the process, she's returned back to the quote to show that she has a fully configured system with each of the individual components as specified during the configuration process. Sally is now able to generate the proposal to her customer. As she does this, she's presented with a series of options that are relevant to her particular stage in the sales cycle. She decides to include the cover page as well as the introduction letter. She also would like to include some additional marketing collateral to provide additional information to her customer, and she'll go ahead and display this information in a standard report format. As she continues the process, she's alerted to some additional options. She chooses to display budgetary pricing as well as some additional details related to the specifications for the equipment, and she chooses not to display any additional comments at this point. As Sally completes the proposal generation process, she'll take an opportunity to review the proposal before she sends it to her customer. As Sally reviews the proposal, she sees she has her cover page with her cover letter, as well as the standard report with the item specifications in each component as specified, as well as some of the additional marketing collateral that she had asked to be included in the proposal. After careful review by Metal Forms Incorporated, they were satisfied with the specifications that Sally had provided. They were very pleased with the matching of each of the individual components to the overall system requirement and the application criteria specified by them during the RFQ process. At this point, they asked Sally to go ahead and place the order for fulfillment. So Sally now will place the order to complete the process. As we have just seen, Sally has gone through the complete process of initiating a quote through order placement, driving real value for Perfect Air Solutions through increasing sales, decreasing cost, and differentiating their brand. But don't just take my word for it. Come meet our people, see our demonstration, and talk to our customers.